Hey Spotlight fam, and welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the stories that matter. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and you know we've got your back with the most unmissable updates. We're talking about major shifts in the world of music, family connections, and fashion that are sure to get you talking. Get ready, because this is Cyrus Spotlight, and you're about to get the inside scoop on what's hot right now. First up, we're heading down under to explore some surprising new family ties that are making waves. Then, we're shifting gears to the high-fashion world, where a global icon is making a groundbreaking move that's got everyone talking. We'll also be unpacking the latest in a massive cultural shift that's redefining an entire industry. And finally, we're looking at how one artist is pushing boundaries and making history in the most unexpected ways. Stick around, you do not want to miss this. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. From pop royalty to down under connections, Miley Cyrus's expanding family circle. This story dives into the fascinating personal life of global superstar Miley Cyrus, specifically focusing on her evolving relationships with her new Australian step-siblings following her mother Tish Cyrus's marriage to Prison Break actor Dominic Purcell. It sheds light on how the pop icon has developed a significant connection to Australia, not just through her mother's new union, but through the integration of her mother's new family into her own life. The narrative details the family dynamics, highlighting the four Australian step-siblings, Joe, 25, Audrey, 24, and the twins Lily Rose and Augustus, both 22, who are children of Dominic Purcell from his previous marriage. It explores their individual pursuits, with Joe Purcell making strides in the acting world, appearing in the short film Shellbound and the miniseries His Nerd. His sister Audrey is also carving out a niche in entertainment, having starred in the horror film Amos Bride. While Lily Rose and Augustus have remained more private, the report notes their close bond with their father and stepmother, Miley's mother, Tish. The piece also touches upon Dominic Purcell's niece, Alicia Purcell, who gained public attention through her appearance on Love Island Australia in 2024, and her seemingly warm relationship with her aunt-in-law, Tish and Miley. The timeline of Tish Cyrus's new relationship is also outlined, beginning in July 2022, shortly after her divorce from Billy Ray Cyrus, with their engagement announced in April 2023 and a subsequent intimate wedding in Malibu. This connection to an Australian family not only adds a new dimension to Miley's personal life, but also expands her global reach and influence into new territories. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about these new family connections, seeing it as a heartwarming expansion of Miley's world and offering a glimpse into her private life beyond the stage. But the story doesn't end with family ties. Miley is also making major waves in the fashion industry. Next, we're diving into a bold new chapter for a legendary fashion house and the iconic artist at its center. Miley Cyrus shatters anonymity, becomes Maison Margiela's first celebrity face. This development marks a significant turning point for Maison Margiela, the esteemed French fashion house renowned for its decades-long commitment to anonymity and a less-is-more aesthetic. Under the new creative direction of Glenn Martens, previously of Diesel, the brand is embarking on a bold new era, and its inaugural celebrity campaign starring global superstar Miley Cyrus is a testament to this shift. The campaign, shot by acclaimed Italian fashion photographer Paolo Roversi, features Cyrus in a series of striking, stripped-back portraits. She is styled in oversized leathers and adorned with painted accessories from the house's fall 2025 avant-premiere collection. The brand's press release highlights that Cyrus is captured in a new light, deeply immersed in the core codes and archetypal expressions of the Maison. A particularly provocative element of the campaign sees Cyrus posing nude, her body artfully covered in white paint, a direct homage to Margiela's signature, bianchetto, white overpaint technique introduced in 1989. This move is particularly noteworthy as it represents the first time in the brand's history that a celebrity has fronted its imagery for a full campaign, moving beyond previous instances where celebrities were associated with specific fragrance projects. Cyrus herself expressed the profound nature of the experience, stating, "Standing naked for a fashion campaign felt major. All I wore was body paint, and the signature painted Tabi boots. In that moment, Margiela and I became one. Her long-standing affinity for the brand is well documented, having previously endorsed Margiela while promoting her hit single, Used to Be Young, and gracing red carpets in the brand's designs, including the 2024 Grammys and the 2025 Vanity Fair Oscar party. The internet, however, is divided on this strategic pivot. While some see it as a natural evolution in the fashion landscape, where brand ambassadors are crucial for generating buzz, others feel it contradicts the very ethos of anonymity that defined Margiela for so long. Critics argue that this move by Margiela, a brand that historically stood as an antipode to celebrity-driven marketing, represents a conceptually bankrupt approach, though many acknowledge the tasteful presentation of Cyrus in the campaign. Audience impact. The fashion world is abuzz, with opinions sharply divided between those who embrace this modern approach to branding and those who feel it dilutes the brand's unique heritage of anonymity. This bold fashion statement is certainly making headlines, but it also brings up echoes of past iconic photo shoots. Next, we're exploring another significant cultural moment that Miley Cyrus is at the forefront of, pushing creative boundaries. Miley Cyrus redefines fashion iconography as Maison Margiela's inaugural celebrity ambassador. Maison Margiela has officially unveiled its Fall-Winter 2025 campaign, a landmark moment that signifies the first time in the brand's esteemed history that a celebrity's image will serve as the face of its entire collection. This campaign represents a significant departure from the brand's foundational philosophy of anonymity, a principle deeply ingrained since its inception in 1988 by founder Martin Margiela. While the house has previously engaged celebrities for specific fragrance initiatives, Miley Cyrus holds the distinct honor of being the first to embody the brand's overarching identity. The campaign visuals showcase Cyrus in a notably stripped-back presentation, adorned with white body paint, a direct and artistic reference to Margiela's iconic bain-chere, or overpainted technique, first introduced in 1989. The styling and lighting intentionally partially obscure her face, a deliberate nod to the house's enduring ethos of obscured identity, while simultaneously embedding her persona within the brand's core aesthetic codes. The Fall-Winter 2025 collection itself delves into garments marked by the passage of time, featuring elements like crinkles, patches, and mending, thereby celebrating the beauty found in preservation and imperfection. Cyrus shared her profound experience participating in the campaign, stating, "Standing naked for a fashion campaign felt major. All I wore was body paint and the signature painted Tabi boots. In that moment, Margiela and I became one." This collaboration is seen as a pivotal moment for Maison Margiela as it navigates the contemporary fashion ecosystem, where the influence of brand ambassadors is paramount in generating cultural relevance and commercial success. The decision to appoint Cyrus has sparked considerable debate across the internet, highlighting a spectrum of reactions from those who view it as a progressive step for the brand to connect with a wider audience, to those who believe it fundamentally alters the brand's long-held identity centered on mystery and the de-emphasis of individual personality. Audience impact. The industry is dissecting this move, with many discussing whether this embrace of a high-profile celebrity aligns with or deviates from the brand's avant-garde roots, sparking widespread online conversation. This groundbreaking campaign is certainly turning heads in the fashion world, but it also draws parallels to powerful artistic statements made in the past. Next, we'll explore another facet of Miley Cyrus's artistic expression, focusing on how she's using her platform to make a bold statement. Miley Cyrus makes history as Maison Margiela's first celebrity face, posing in body paint. Miley Cyrus continues to defy conventional norms, not only in her musical career, but also in her impactful presence within the fashion industry. She has now achieved a significant milestone by becoming the very first celebrity face for the renowned Maison Margiela. Demonstrating her characteristic flair for making a statement, Cyrus has elevated this first by featuring in the brand's Autumn-Winter 2025 avant-premiere campaign adorned solely in body paint. This bold artistic choice sees the Wrecking Ball singer utilizing her own body as a canvas, effectively rewriting traditional fashion presentation. Page 6 reports that, after 4 decades of maintaining a low-profile, celebrity-averse image, Maison Margiela, a Parisian haute couture house founded on principles of nonconformity and the subversion of norms, has made what is described as a wise decision in selecting Cyrus as its inaugural ambassador. This choice is particularly fitting, given Cyrus's well-established reputation for challenging conventions and refusing to adhere to traditional rules. The campaign, shot by the celebrated photographer Paolo Roversi, showcases Cyrus in a series of striking images. In one particularly notable portrait, the pop star appears nude, with her body covered in white paint, accessorized with a handbag and ankle-high boots. Cyrus herself commented on the artistic process, stating, "The nudes by Paolo are so iconic and signature to his art. Standing naked for a fashion campaign felt major. All I wore was body paint and the signature painted Tabi boots. In that moment, Margiela and I became one." This particular pose has evoked a sense of déjà vu among fans, recalling Cyrus's 2008 Vanity Fair photoshoot at the age of 15, where she was photographed by Annie Leibovitz in a white satin sheet. That earlier image generated significant public backlash, leading to apologies from Cyrus and the magazine, although Leibovitz defended the photograph as beautiful, strong, simple, and innocent on some level. Cyrus herself later addressed the controversy in 2018 by reposting the image with a defiant caption. However, her recent Maison Margiela campaign, where she again posed nude with body paint, has been met with a different reception, largely free from the intense negative feedback of the past, suggesting a shift in public perception and artistic acceptance. Audience impact. Fans are drawing parallels between her current artistic statements and past controversies, sparking discussions about artistic evolution and public reception. This powerful artistic statement is a testament to Miley's evolving presence, but it also highlights how personal connections can shape an artist's journey. Next, we'll wrap up with a quick recap of all the incredible stories we've covered today. And that's a wrap on another packed episode of Cyrus Spotlight. We've seen Miley Cyrus expand her family circle with new Aussie relatives, dive headfirst into a groundbreaking fashion campaign with Maison Margiela, redefine her artistic image, and push creative boundaries like never before. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight for all the latest, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know in the comments which story blew you away the most, and follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.